what's up, you guys? Alright, I am like extremely pumped. Let me kind of say why, explain a little bit about me, and then maybe you might understand why I am so excited. So, right now, I am new to Hawaii. I just moved here in July. I'm going through a divorce. I married the wrong person, and I went into a depression. I didn't live life at all. I mean, I wouldn't even leave the house. I would only leave to go to my doctor's appointments, or maybe like sometimes to go to Walmart with my ex. Like he got injured in Afghanistan. He was so just depressed, and I tried to get him out of that, and I ended up getting into a depression myself, and I stopped living. Whenever I joined the military, that's when it started, like my whole living for everyone else, like wondering, like no longer like thinking, oh, what does Sharon want to do, or what's my hobbies. I completely lost myself, and like through this experience, through losing my health, I'm 80% disabled from the military. It ruined me for a time. Like I didn't feel that sense of like pride, or like I wasn't proud of myself at all. I gave up my career to join the military, and then I lost my health, and then I lost my career in the military. I got 80% disabled, and I got out honorably. But I didn't fight for retirement because I just wanted to be with my husband, who had got injured in Afghanistan. So I didn't even fight for retirement, which I could have got, because I was being treated like so much crap in the military because I was no longer usable for them. And I mean, people were thinking that I was trying to get out, but I didn't want to get out. I loved it. I loved the military. I was so proud of myself. Like, whenever anything would happen, like I remember the gas chambers, I raised my hand to go in for a second time without the gas mask, and I got so mad. Like, all the guys ran out first, they all like gave up, and I stayed in. Me and this other girl, we stayed in until we got kicked out. And because I was the first one out of the door, I thought that I lost, and I was mad. I was so mad. And I mean, I just loved training. And that day, that drill sergeant took me up on the stage in front of everyone and said that I was a badass. I loved it. In the military, when I was clearing rooms, I was, I got trained, and then people came in late, and so I trained them. I wasn't asked. I loved to train. I loved it. And I always felt like I had a cause, right? Well, I lost my health. I lost everything that I had given up. Then I lost the military, and then I kind of lost my purpose. Because guess what? I stopped remembering and dreaming about the things that did make me happy. I forgot that I loved photography. I forgot that I loved acting. I love to like go out and like just talk to anybody and everybody, and like hear people's stories, and like share mine, and just build relationships like instantly. Like, I just stopped living. And then I got married to, that guy, and he stopped living completely, and that made it even worse for my situation. I just went into this deep depression, and then whenever I wanted to snap out of it, which was not this December, but the last one, I prayed out to God, and I asked for help. I wanted to get out of my depression. I wanted to live again. And the Lord answered my prayers, and that's when my whole life, like, went upside down, and I just had to give, like, I had to have faith. And my ex was like pushing pills down my throat whenever I was trying to get off of my antidepressants and my narcotics, because I had been on them for like 3 years. He was so angry at me for like wanting to be happy and wanting to live, that he legit started having PTSD attacks, and like just started freaking out on me. And when I went to get help, and I asked his company to help him. He denied it, and he said that I was the problem, and I went to get help for myself, and he left me while I was in the hospital, and it broke me. I'm not gonna lie, it broke me, and I sat there and I fought for my marriage for 2 months, and then I decided, you know what, I have to get off this couch, and I have to live. So I went outside, and it was only I would take my dog out to the dog park once a day. And then those conversations I would have with people were just like inspirational, like, wow, it's amazing to live. It's amazing to build on community and on, like, people who are real and who do live life. And I just started living again. And then I met this guy who, was amazing to me and treated me so good. And I was in love, and then I was happy. And guess who wanted me back? Guess who fought for 3 months and really hit all the strings in my heart that he knew would work. And I ended up being an idiot, and I ended up going backwards instead of forwards, but I learned my lesson from that. I have no regrets. You know what? I gave my marriage another chance, and it didn't work, and I can move on now. And right now, I look at all this as a second chance for me to become the person that I wanted to become, that I want to be. I want to get back into photography. I want to get back into acting, doing theater, or if I could get on a TV show, if I could get auditions for something, like, that would be amazing. I would be so excited. And you know what? People are going to judge me, but they've been doing it my whole life. And I am just going to be who I am. I am not going to be there to please other people. I am not going to worry about it anymore. On my birthday, I got up and I sang my heart out, just made up the lyrics and jammed out with this band at this bar. And I got called the next day and was told that I had a beautiful, strong voice, and they wanted to jam with me again. It was amazing. I cannot tell you how it feels to live again. Like, yes, there is pain, and there is, you can sit there and you can look in that rearview mirror and you can look at all the pain that you've endured and all the things that you have gone through. Or you can look forward in front of you and start driving towards whatever you're passionate about, whatever that little girl in you or that little boy in you used to dream about. Dream about it again, because the history was written by survivors. It was written by believers who believed in making a difference, who believed that their dreams could become a reality. And I can't tell you, like, how this is what I'm going to be doing. I want to create, a website, and right now I'm, like, jumping into, like, this part of I don't have the funds to make the website, and then I don't have, like, the skills to make this website what I actually want to make it. So it's like, I know that I have a dream. I know that I have, like, the drive and the passion, and I know that I have it, right? But I need other people who see my dream and who want to make my dream become a reality. Because my dream is to make other people's dreams a reality as well. It's to, come together as a community and have, like, not just all these different blogging websites, not just all these Behance websites, or Behance.com, or, there's freelancer.com, Behance. The TED Talk just inspired me. That's why I'm so inspired right now. But there's all these different websites, Kickstarter, they have the foundation, right? They know that social media is what is going to make a difference today in this world. It's where everybody's at. Everybody has their phone. Everybody's on it. Everybody has a dream. And we can accomplish that with the web. We can reach people in different countries or in different parts of the world, and we can build our dream to make it become a reality. I mean, we can hit people in their certain industries, and like have a community, build communities, right? So there's all these websites, and they attract different people because of people have dreams, people have hobbies, people have wants, and they have needs, and they are servicing that. Well, I want to have a website that services people's wants and needs and their dreams, where they can go on, have a blog where they can say, I am making my dream become a reality, and be inspired by other people that are doing the same exact thing, and just tell their story along the way. And along the way, their story is going to be told, and people are going to hear their stories, and they're going to be motivated. They're going to be motivated to either help them, encourage them more, or build their own story. And who knows what we can actually accomplish. I think if you put greed aside and all that kind of stuff, and you just focus on the dream, you focus on getting those the obstacles, getting on top of those obstacles, finding the skills that maybe you might be lacking but other people have, and you guys come together as a community. If we all come together, we put greed aside, and we start helping other people, we're going to start making changes. We're going to start making dreams become a reality, and that is going to create jobs. That's going to create, more than we can ever even explain. And I know what I want to do, but guess what I'm lacking? I'm lacking a web developer that sees my dream. I'm lacking the funds to hire a web developer. And it's like, I'm ready, every day I'm thinking about this, every day, and I can't get it out. I don't know where exactly to go, so I'm putting my stuff on TED.com, TEDconversations.com, and I'm trying all these different places, and I'm going to keep trying until I reach somebody who sees my dream. The web is where it's at, and the web is where entrepreneurs, where artists, songwriters can find the talent, that voice that they want to sing their song, or for models to find exactly the photographers that they're looking for to maybe complete a project that they have in their mind. And the possibilities are endless, and the sky is our limit with the web and with social media. And I just know that with my website, they're just going to want to post it on Facebook, share all this kind of stuff that's happening on projects that are being completed, or they can share their photos of their photography. They can tell people, put in their zip, and people can find them in their own community and be like, hey, I saw your photography, I'm wanting to do this. Hey, I saw that you're a videographer, and I'm wanting to do this I'm wanting to do this as a project. I want to document, this happening, or hey, there's this lady, and she has an awesome story, and I want to document it. And just people just working off of each other in their own community and worldwide. Possibilities are endless. All right, well, I'm pumped. I'm not going to stop. When people are asking you, hey, they're telling you that you have a good idea, and they're telling you that there's other things out there, but it's not organized, and there's just foundations to start to actually what you want. And they're actually asking, what are you doing? Are you close, or have you done anything else? Like, have you done any further steps? That just encourages me more. And then I watch TED Conversations on entrepreneurs, like building your kids to become entrepreneurs, right? And this guy was like talking about how he sucked at school. He paid people to do his final exams. He paid people to do his test, like to like give him answers to the tests and stuff. Like, that explains me. I barely got by, like, in school, and I did. I like hooked it up. Like, I built like my friendships. I was like, hey, yo, did you get that? Did you finish your? Did you do the exam yesterday? Hey, do you have your notes on that? Do you have like your outline for this? And hey, blah 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 blah. Like, I networked, man. I networked, and I did what I needed to do to get by. And that right there, he says, is an entrepreneur mindset. Stop putting your kids on Adderall. Like, stop putting your kids on all this stuff, and start like seeing where are their strengths and where are their weaknesses. It was amazing. This pumped me up. He defined me in a nutshell. ADHD, my mind never stops rolling of business ideas and what I want to do, and I'm like, I need to scale it down and start somewhere, right? Well, in my mind, I'm thinking about the big picture. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this could be huge. Okay, but wait. What do I need to do? What are the obstacles? So he like just talks about like how you build an entrepreneur, how you see what an entrepreneur is, and how you just feed that. And I have been fed, and I am motivated, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I encourage everybody, start living, and because dreams can come true. And I'm building a website right now, www.alldreamscancometrue.com. It's it's gonna be like a blogging website. It's gonna be about my story and where I'm at and where I'm going and how I'm living life and how I'm enjoying it, and how I just really hope when people go there, like, they just get encouraged that they can do the same thing. I mean, I went from 165 pounds last December in 3 weeks down to 124 with all that crap that was happening, and I was so depressed, but I knew that I was going to get through it. I had belief in it, and now I'm in Hawaii. It's beautiful here, and I am like starting to see like things like happen, and I'm pumped, and I'm gonna keep going. And I really hope, if you see my dream, if you know advice, or if you want to share it with other people, or if you just are a web developer and you want to know like more about exactly what I want to do, if you see anything, let me know. Comment below, and I'm pumped. Hope everybody's pumped.